Hi. So today I'm going to be asking you some personal-based questions. And if at any point throughout this video you feel the need to pause it in order to answer the questions that I ask, please feel free to do so. The first set of questions here that I'm going to ask is basically just trying to get you present in our session here today. So if you could just give me a moment and let me set up, and in the meantime go ahead and take some deep breaths at your own pace. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. So the first question here that I would like to ask is, how are you feeling in this very moment? How are you feeling right now? What are any emotions you're feeling, if any? Okay. And going along with that, what are you thinking? What are your thoughts like right now? Are they a bit clouded, all over the place? Can you not think of anything? Okay. And how does your body feel? Are you feeling tired? Do you feel heavy? Light, possibly? Okay. Okay. And at this very moment, what can you see and what are you doing? How is your body positioned? What can you see? Me? Yeah. Okay. Okay. And next, can you tell me some of the sounds that you can hear around you? I'll give you a moment of silence. Okay, and would you classify those as poor sounds? Are they good sounds? Okay. Can you smell anything around you either? Okay. 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 Perfect. All right, now I'm just gonna get set up with our second part to this question video. Okay. All right, let me see. Just go ahead and keep breathing while I get set up. Take a couple deep breaths in and a couple deep breaths out. Okay, good. Okay, are you ready? Good. Can you go ahead and describe your typical daily mood? Is it kind of like a roller coaster, or do you feel pretty steady throughout the day? Okay. And what is something that energizes you and can make you feel a little bit more upbeat? Okay, good. We always need those things that give us a positive energy boost throughout the day. Okay. Now, what is something that can bring you down or make you feel sad or upset? Okay. how do you typically handle things that stress you out or aggravate you? Do you get mad pretty easily? And if so, how does your anger come out? Okay. And do you think that you get mad when things are out of your control? Okay. Okay. Yep. Perfectly normal. Okay. And following that, how do you get yourself out of a bad mood? Okay. Good. Good. Now, I believe we all have some sort of vice in our daily lives. So when you get in these bad moods, do you see yourself reaching for some of these vices like drugs or alcohol? How about caffeine, shopping, the internet, ASMR maybe? Okay. 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 And has anybody close to you in your life told you anything about yourself when you get in these bad moods? Has anyone said anything to you before? Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. Let me move on to our next section here. Just go ahead and once again practice those deep breathing exercises while I get settled in, okay? Okay. All right. And starting out here, can you go ahead and tell me about some of the important relationships in your life? And if you do hear some rustling in the background, that is on my end. Yep, so some of the important relationships in your life. Can you tell me about those? Could be family, friends, significant others, a pet, anything. It's very important to form close relationships with people, though they do take time and a lot of energy and a lot of effort. Okay. Okay, and directing this next question more at your home life, can you tell me a little bit about what it was like growing up with your family? You can tell me the role that you played as a sibling, daughter, son. Okay, and how about the surrounding area? How did you feel growing up with your family? Okay. Okay. Now, what is something that you've noticed that people continue to do that you dislike? And what is something that you wish that they would change? Okay. I believe that it's just as equally important to find something that bothers you, but to also put a solution along with that. So if someone does something that bothers you and you're afraid to confront that person, sometimes it helps if you come forth with a solution as well. For example, hey, X bothers me. In the future, could you consider doing Y? Good. Okay. And the last question in this section, what wrongs have been done to you that you have not forgotten? Okay. I see. Okay. I understand. Okay. So moving on to our last couple of questions here. Again, go ahead and take those deep breaths while I get myself settled in, okay? Just check something. Keep focusing on those deep breaths, okay? Good, I'm almost done. Okay. All right. Now, are you ready? Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how content are you with your current life right now? Okay. Do you see any improvements that you could possibly be making? Okay, and if no improvements are necessary, is there anything else that you want to do with your life? Any more goals you could possibly be adding? Okay. Okay. Next, do you regularly set goals or positive goals for your work life, your relationships? Yeah, do you set any sort of goals? Okay. Just regarding your work life and relationships for right now. Okay. Good. I think goals are very, very important, especially if you're feeling down in a dark place. Goals can help you see the light and focus on the future and focus on better days. How about any goals with health or relaxation? Okay. Do you have any goals for your personal life as well that don't relate to work, relationships, or anything like that? Any personal milestones you'd like to reach? Okay. 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 And what is your attitude when it comes to change? Do you welcome change? Does it make you anxious? Okay. Okay. Some of the goals that I had asked you about with the last question. Can you tell me some of those goals? And if you did list out the majority of them when I had asked you, do you have any others? What about long-term goals? Okay. And our last question here, what is something that keeps happening repeatedly that keeps you from achieving those goals? Anything that you've noticed, internal or external factors that stop you from completing the goals that you just told me about? Okay. Okay, yeah. Just remember that it's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. I know that's a cliche, but I think it applies. Okay, let me just put in my final notes here. Go ahead and continue to take some deep breaths for me. I'm just going to enter in some of this information here. Okay. Well, thank you so very much for sharing with me today. I really appreciate your time and the energy that you put into answering these questions with me today. Feel free to answer any questions you'd like in the comment section down below. I always enjoy reading your feedback and just your thoughts after my videos. And if you've made it all the way to the end, I would like to point out that I do have a virtual food drive listed in my description box down below. So if you're feeling like if you're in a giving mood, then feel free to go ahead and check out that link down below. We have raised over $1,500 so far, which is absolutely fantastic. And any monetary amount helps, but please don't feel pressured to donate if you are unable. But as always, thank you so very much for watching today's video. I truly hope that you enjoyed and you got some sort of relaxation out of this. But with all that being said, I really hope to see you soon.